We've made our way to the footy club today because we're thinking of training some endurance running to get ourselves a bit fitter, because we've been in the gym a lot and we feel like we haven't really hit cardio as much. But we have been playing footy, or training for footy 2 times a week, so we're back into running. We need to get fitter for footy as well. So we're doing an endurance kind of circuit thing. The first drill is to do a 1K run. It's just kind of a warm-up, but it is important to remember the time for that because later on we're going to try and beat it again. But we figured that we don't know the exact diameter or circumference, whatever you want to call it, of the oval. We figured about 2 laps is a kilometre, because basically as well, this footy field that we're training at is fucking huge. So that's why it's also better to try and get fitness as well, I guess. So we figured 2 laps is a K. Once we do that, I think we rest, and then we go into a 30-second run, and then a 30-second rest. And then after that 30-second rest, we go back into a minute of running, and then into a minute of rest. And then one more after that is a minute and a half or 90 seconds of running and 90 seconds of rest. We repeat that 3 times, and then we also at the end try and beat our 1K time trial that we did at the start. But I got the GoPro here, so we're gonna get some shots, try and switch up the style of video, and here is some shots that I got earlier today when we purchased it. And hopefully it's handy for our fishing vlog. If you haven't seen that, check it out. Yeah, so we're gonna get into the session soon. We might film us kicking the footy, and yeah, we'll see how the session turns out. Might do an ice bath as well, so yeah. So to test out the GoPro, I'm going to have a set shot. We'll play both footage of both cameras at the same time and see how it looks, and we can critique my kicking and see, I don't know, how I kick and how the camera looks. Alrighty. Alright, I'm gonna do me kicking out. I'll see how it looks. So we're going to run our first 1K. We'll just film us running from the start, and then when we get back, you'll see us finishing. We'll tell you the time, and then we'll move on to the more complicated stuff. But let's do our 1K first. Sure? No, we'll keep just in the first one. We'll just show start and finish. I hear you back.
We just finished our 1K. We got 5 minutes and 14 seconds. So we're going to be trying to beat that our second time around. Is that right?
Yeah.
And Chad was here.
Oh.
We're also trying to get out of here before kids start coming in about 30 minutes. So we're just going to get our bums into gear and go a bit hard now. And we're supposed to be at David Goggins today, but instead of going to that, we decided to be like David Goggins and work out in a heat wave. So
yeah, great shit.
David Goggins will be proud, I'm sure.
We're going to move on now to our 30 seconds off, 60 seconds on, that type of stuff. We'll have all the details up of what we're actually doing, so it makes sense. But we're gonna start that. We'll just vlog it as it goes, and we'll go back to you guys when we're fully finished. So we're about to get into our first 30 seconds run, 30-second rest. We're gonna run and jog our way back as a rest, and then we'll keep going, and let's see what happens. Alrighty.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Go. Fuck.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
We just did our first set of 30 seconds on, off that whole spill. So we're gonna do that 2 more times. We'll probably get back to you on our last little lap, and then we'll do our time trial. It's feeling good now. We're a little bit sore, but we're gonna push through and get it done.
We just finished all our running. All we have left now is our last 1 kilometre run. The time we're trying to beat is 5 minutes and 14 seconds. And my calves are shot and Crow's shin splints are hurting, but we're gonna dig deep and try and get it done.
So what's the goal?
The goal is 5 minutes 14.
5 minutes 14, 2 laps. Let's go. Let's try and kill it.
Huh? Oh, we fucking smacked it. Guess how much we beat it by? I have no idea. The time we had to beat was 5 minutes 14, and we just smoked that out of the park and got 4 minutes 10. 4 minutes 11. So we beat it by a minute, I don't know, 5 seconds.
That's the GoPro done. If you guys want to get better in your endurance running and fitness, give that a crack. But I'm sore now.
Alrighty, so we're back at Crow's house after our big run, and we've decided to get in the ice bath. Crow just jumped in. Should I drop it in? Yeah.
It's still working.
Alright, here I go. I was watching Joe Rogan the other week with Dr. Huberman, and Huberman suggests that if you don't have a running water ice bath, you move around in them. Just because it breaks the barrier and makes you cooler. And Joe Rogan said there's this UFC dude who goes out to the snow, to these ice waterfalls, and goes and lays right when the water's rushing over with the snorkel. Alright, here we go. Woo! It's cold as ice, as they say. Declan put the lid on and I saw my life flash before my eyes. I can't even talk.
It was for ages the second time.
I got brain freeze.
Oh really?
Do you reckon it's good or bad if you get brain freeze?
Maybe
Like,
it's
could I
good.
die of hypothermia if I get it?
Nah, I reckon it's good. I reckon your brain got like
I'm
nourished.
going back in and doing it again. Yeah. Let's see how long I can go in for.
Alright.
I'll open it with my hands.
Yeah, alright.
Alright.
Yeah. Got my hands here.
Brain freeze. Brain freeze. That's dangerous.
I was not expecting that.
Is that too long?
No.
Oh, okay.